It is March 13th, 2026, Friday the 13th. We're still in Prescott, Arizona. There is so much to see and do here. This is the county courthouse. I'm going to start down here, and it's saying, in the beginning, Yavapai County timeline. And we go here, and if you look, 1581, de Espejo visit Jerome area, elevation 5,435 feet. 1598, Farfan disc silver, wait. Okay, can't read everything for you, but it gives you a timeline of what happened here. That is neat. You want to come out and look at it? Now, I did a drive-through of around the square, county courthouse, and Whiskey Row, but I had to come out here and do a walking tour of it for you. And it goes on around. You see, we're up to 1920 here. Whipple, designated for TB. You have Yavapai County population 24,016 in 1920. And it just goes on around telling you what happened. 1941, World War II, 7th December. 1951, Korean War, 1955 to 1955. Let's see, 1953, new atomic blast felt here. Limited Verde extension mine closed. Now this is a long way from the testing sites for atomic weapons. This is neat. (1979) largest forest fire, Castle, 28,550 acres. Major flood, I-17 bridge out, December. This is neat. Okay. 1985, automated flight service station opens. Okay. And then I don't know what goes on with these years. They haven't put anything in. It stops at 1986. But that's really kind of neat. All right, we'll go back up here. Going we're on the north side of the courthouse. And this is a statue. It was unveiled July 3rd, 1907. And what it is the roster of the Rough Riders, 1st U.S. Volunteer Cavalry. It was done by Solon Hannibal Borglum, America's first cowboy sculptor, 1868 to 1922. He's the son of Gutzon Borglum that did Mount Rushmore. And I believe Solon Hannibal Borglum had to finish it. I think Gutzon died before it was finished. But look it up. I could be wrong. I could be right. Okay. That is neat. Erected by Arizona in honor of the first U.S. Volunteer Cavalry known to history as Roosevelt's Rough Riders, and in memory of Captain William O. O'Neill and his comrades who died while serving their country in the war with Spain. The intricacy of that. It is fascinating. I tell you, artists can do some amazing things. This is a statue for the police officers who died in the line of duty. You'll notice the empty boots there, and the sheriff holding his hat. At the bottom it says, "Lest we forget." We're going to go around this side. It's the Yavapai County Fallen Officer Memorial, dedicated to those law enforcement officers who lost their lives in the line of duty. Yavapai County was founded in 1864. So if you look at it, what amazes me, that from May 3rd of 1865, when Cornelius Sage died in the line of duty, all the way up to Rick Lopez, June 28th of 2022, that's a long time, and there's only 19 who died in the line of duty. That's amazing. This is a memorial to the Granite Mountain Interagency Hotshots. They were a Prescott-based Type I or Type 1, I don't know, interagency hotshot crew, an elite group of wildland firefighters dedicated to protecting communities, critical infrastructure, and natural resources. When not fighting wildfires, they treated hundreds of acres of land throughout the greater Prescott area to reduce fire-prone vegetation and helped create defensible space to protect areas in and around Prescott. On June 30th, 2013, 19 members of the GMHS crew lost their lives when the Yarnell Hill fire they were battling overran them. It is the deadliest wildland fire in the history of Arizona. Less than 2 weeks earlier, the GMHS crew was an integral part of protecting the Williamson Valley area north of Prescott from the Dose fire, and in the process, saved one of Arizona's largest landmark trees, an alligator juniper estimated to be over 1,000 years old, located near Granite Mountain. Their proud motto was Esse quam videre, translation, to be rather than to seem. With this memorial, we celebrate their lives and remember their sacrifice. Okay, I was videoing about the memorial to the hotshot firefighters that were killed in that fire, and it mentioned the tree that they saved. I was walking up the sidewalk. There's people walking all over, walking their dogs. This is a Friday evening, and it's like a small town square, and it's wonderful. And Prescott's a nice, good-sized town. But they said, "Did you look at the backside?" And I said, "No. This is a mural of the tree, the 1,000-year-old juniper that the firefighters saved the month before they died in the fire." So, had to get a shot of this. Okay, this is a statue of a cowboy and his horse here on the courthouse grounds. Just a statue in memory of their Western heritage. That's Whiskey Row in the background over there. But I thought I'd get a shot of this. kind of neat. This is Montezuma Street in Prescott, Arizona. It's the west side of the courthouse. This is called Whiskey Row. I'm not gonna take a video of all of it, or I'm not gonna walk all of it, but I'll get a shot up there and we'll walk down here because I'm getting tired of walking. I'm here seeing an old friend, Doug. Known him since we were 4 years old, so that's what, we're 68. So that's 64 years we've known each other. And he had me out walking around yesterday, which was great. Here's the Birdcage Saloon. I'm not going to go in because there's, just because. Western Heritage Center. This is about as close as you'll find me going into tourist attractions. Got a gentleman out here playing guitar for everyone. The Treat Center. We're on the west side of the courthouse, the west side of the square. There's the courthouse over there. We're gonna keep walking down here. Ooh, that popcorn smells good. And I'm not a big popcorn eater. This is the Holiday Courtyard Grand Highland Hotel. Black Vulture Saloon. They apparently serve dogs. Prescott Trading Company, gift shop. I got some art galleries. A lot of people out walking their dogs. Some buskers playing guitars for people.
Here it comes. It's Friday, Whiskey Row, where you came by. Got my friends to and fro.
This is a pizza place. It is the Grumpy Sicilian. Jewelry store, boutique. All right, this is the Palace, restaurant and saloon since 1877. It's on Whiskey Row. Got typical saloon doors there. Pretty neat. Got pictures of Big Nose Kate. She's a former patron. Big Nose Kate was the girlfriend of Doc Holliday. And there's Wyatt Earp and Virgil Earp. I did a video on Tombstone, so that'll have more about Wyatt and Virgil and whatnot, and Doc Holliday and Big Nose Kate. Native American jewelry. So there is a lot to do here. This is just Whiskey Row. This is just one side of the square. There's a Jersey Lily Saloon. There's Matt's Saloon. I lucked out. I was able to park on the square, but here's a walkthrough to parking behind Whiskey Row. And here's Whiskey Row Mercantile. Buy all sorts of stuff. This is the Hotel St. Michael, the cornerstone of Prescott's historic Whiskey Row. The Hotel St. Michael represents the coming of age of Prescott's hostelries, constructed on the site of its predecessors. The Diana, which burned in 1883, was replaced by the fireproof brick Hotel Burke. The Hotel Burke was owned by Dennis Burke and Michael Hickey and burned to the ground in the fire of July 1900. The new three-story hotel was designed by D.W. Millard in the second Renaissance revival style. Constructed of brick, some reused from the destroyed Hotel Burke, and stone. It is decorated with stone grotesques. Opened June 1st, 1901 as the new Hotel Burke by Burke and Hickey. The hotel offered gracious accommodations and the most advanced amenities of the era. When Burke sold his interest in the property to Michael Hickey, the name was changed to the Hotel St. Michael. Shop selling hats. And we'll get down here.
Somewhere over here.
And this is the Hotel St. Michael. Neat old hotel. So that's Whiskey Row, Courthouse, and then there's shops and business all around the square and off of the square too. Again, I can't say how neat Prescott is. It is absolutely wonderful. All right, we're going to end this video. So please subscribe, like, make comments. Let me know if you've been to Prescott or if you're wanting to come to Prescott. If you're wanting to come, I highly recommend it. It is a friendly town. It took me longer going around the courthouse because I kept getting stopped by people telling me certain things of the history, and it was neat. People are friendly. People out walking their dogs. So come see Prescott, Arizona.